for myself, and I'm getting the word or the messages from God. So it's to make it be more pure than what it would be, a revelation instead of information. That's what. So every day that we read or go to school or whatever, we're reading, we're getting information. But when God tells you something, you know that you know, because your heart moves and you looking around like nobody else hear that or see that, or because He knows how to communicate with us one to one, because He created us. He's the creator, so He knows how to reach us. So sometimes He gives different people words to give someone else, that only when they hear it, they can be set free or receive it. I can say something to you, the same thing that your mother told you last week, but you might hear Aunt Marcie say, and it resonates. Wow, I didn't see it like that before. Your dad, or you got a friend or something that you may have told. That's what I was telling you, dude, a couple weeks ago, but they didn't get it. Well, there's someone for everyone. God has assigned us someone to help overcome every day. Every day we should be helping one another. We should be learning, teaching each other stuff new every day. But what we do, we may be good at doing the bad. So, hey, I'm going to hang over here for a little while. Chilling. Hey, Auntie been there. I'm good. I've been there, okay? So now He has me in this middle range. And now I'm all the way over here because I know and learned from my mistakes of how many times I've been behind the bush, or how many times I done overslept, or how many times I got high and still went to work and ran the company, which nobody would believe. But it was the grace of God that kept me going through that, Fighting, could be in jail for life or murder and stuff like that, but it was the grace of God. And so there's a voice, everyone has a voice that another ear, when they hear it, might straighten them up to the straight way instead of crooked. You want to go through the narrow gate, right? So straighten up the crooked ways, make your crooked places straight. And only if you get that live word. A word can change us. One word. That's your suddenly. Do you believe that? That suddenly, I heard someone say something and it just made all the difference to me. Ever?
Grace.
Okay. That's how. His grace is sufficient, ain't it? So, I haven't seen someone put the book on here, but I'm sure it has probably been done in some way or manner or form. But I have a story to tell, and I want the story to continue, like a series. And GWG is the beginning of it. And I'll go and break it down with the surgeon who loves you. So God is a surgeon to me. This is how He speaks to me. But this may be what somebody else needs to hear. Oh, wow, I didn't look at it like that, him being a surgeon. But when He comes in and sews up her heart and, tunes up her valves and everything, and then we start ticking properly because something's out of order, then we go out the door a whole new way. Okay? And so then I'll tell them, no matter what, don't give up. Even though you're not through the storm yet, you're going to get through the storm. But you just keep on going on the straight and narrow, not the crooked ways. But unfortunately, as long as we live, we're going to always have obstacles, some places that make us look to the side, look to the left or the right. But always know, hey, you can come right back to that center and keep it moving. So my thing is to keep younger people, women, this mainly who I have seen in some desperate situations that I know personally, that had good lives, that are just now out there and stuck. I don't want them to be stuck. That's the love I have for my people. I don't want you to be stuck. Let's keep it moving forward. Come on, you still have more work. Get up, girl. Come on now. You running the race. We running track, which my family has done. You running the race, you fell down, you got to get up, shake yourself. We can do this, you know. If you need me to run with you a couple miles, okay, and then I got to keep it moving, you know. So to me, it's about reaching the highways and the byways. But first, I have to be able to capture the vision on here. And like I said, I always know exactly what I want. I ran a lot of companies and stuff, but I don't know how to get it. And you can't tell everybody your secrets because they'll take it and they want to run with it. So I was getting the book together, and I had a couple people that was interested in the book. But what I didn't tell them, I wanted it to be a video book. So they tried to duplicate some of the stuff that I gave them and put it into a little book. And that was revealed to me by other people that knew me and knew I had presented some of these pieces to their congregations or something. And it's like, wow, that's deep, because it was by people that you wouldn't think. They were pastors. And it's like, wow. You know, I'm glad. I see what you were saying, God. Don't give nobody everything that you have up here. You know, you put it down on here. So my thing is, I have the story. I know the story, but how do I get it on the internet? Because that's where the masses will plug in. That's how you guys reach people. Like I tell Bruiser. And he can understand some of it. He's more of the closed part to me in creativity. He has a lot of my simple ways of creating things. But then you got to have the techies to know how to get it to work. That's on to you. So what I'm trying to do, see if this helps you at all. I teach aerobics, okay? I want to teach some dance and stuff. But is there a way I can start a story on here and it's from me that only people can come in? Let's do like that. Does that... You got to tell me when you think you can understand what I'm saying to you.